to meet you.
Hi, I'm Tess.
Come and sit down here, Tess. Please.
Okay.
What has brought you here today?
Well, I saw that you were offering personal training, basically.
Okay, cool. So that means you go to the gym already.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
So you're a member here at Anytime Fitness.
Yes.
And what do you do at the gym?
It's primarily weight training.
Okay, no worries. All right. Well, what we're going to do first is I'm going to get you to fill out a form. What this form is going to evaluate is if there are any risks connected with your health. So if you just scrub that, and there's a pen. Okay. All right, so you've now answered no to all of these questions, which means you're in the safe zone.
Yay!
All right, and so a little bit about, okay, cool. So looking at this next form, you're 26 years old, you're not a smoker, and you already do a bit of moderate exercise, 3 times a week at 45 minutes. Your current height is 165 centimetres and weight being 64.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to calculate your BMI. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's come out as 24, and what this BMI number gives us is a gauge to be able to place you basically on a chart of scales between what's normal and what's not. Okay? So at the moment you're in the normal range, which is great. No high blood pressure, no high cholesterol, and no high blood sugar levels. Great. Haven't been pregnant in the last 12 months or trying. No medication. Great. And not hospitalised. Okay. These questions, I can see that you've got no risks at the moment that you know about and that I can pick up.
Okay.
Which means that we can actually continue to start working forward towards making a great exercise plan for you.
Okay, sounds really good.
Okay, so now what I'm going to get you to do, is the first thing before we begin, I'm going to get you to sign this informed consent. So what this is basically saying is that we're going to be working together, me as a personal trainer and professional, and you as my client.
Yes.
And I'm going to be giving you a couple of plans for your exercise and recommendations for your diet, and you are happy to follow them. If you feel anything such as dizziness, pain in the chest, or lightheadedness, it's your right that you can stop. You don't have to continue, even though I might be asking you to keep going, because I want you to keep going for your fitness. But if you feel unwell in that sense, you can stop. I'm also going to be touching you physically, a couple of girth measurements, okay? But there's a very small risk, and you just need to understand that engaging in physical exercise, sort of carries that risk of a little bit maybe injury or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, so the last thing is that all the information you give me is going to be privileged and confidential, so everything you tell me is only going to be given to anyone with your permission. Now what I'm going to get you to do is answer a couple of questions. Some of them I already know, but I just want to have a little bit of a gauge about what you're doing right now, what your goals are, and what you think you want to achieve.
Okay.
Alright?
Yep.
So you do already participate in exercise.
Yes.
How many times per week? About 3 to 4?
3 to 4, sometimes 2 to 3, just depends on the week. Yeah.
And what kind of exercising do you like to do?
Weight training. Oh, I'd like to get into cycling. I'm really open, but I do enjoy the weights the most.
Okay. So what would you rate your activity level as? Minimal active, moderately active, or heavily active?
Moderately.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And what would your goals be in the 3 goals that you want to achieve?
Well, I'd like to increase my flexibility. I'd also like some advice on nutrition, and possibly a long-term goal of mine would maybe to compete in like a bodybuilding comp.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Now, what's the best time for you to exercise?
Evenings, afternoons.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many times do you want to train? Do you want to train more or less, or just the same that you're
I
training?
think I'd like to train more.
A
So
bit
I'd
more?
really like to bump it up and really get to a more advanced stage in my
Okay.
training.
And what kind of barriers would you have?
Well, in saying that, I do have a little girl. She's only in preschool, so time can be a little bit hard. I also work. I do bar work, so I may say I want to do training in the afternoon, but a lot of my bar work is in the afternoon, so I'm finding that might be a bit of a conflict doing training, but we can work something out, I suppose.
Yep. We'll definitely keep that in mind to try and work out a plan that you can stick to. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, do you have any goals that you'd like to write down here for me? They're just basically a short, medium, and long-term goal to sort of keep me focused on what you want to achieve.
Okay.
So to break that down,
yes.
How about we say we're gonna add a couple of tips for your nutrition? Yeah, that you're gonna just focus on weekly, so you're not looking too far ahead. Every week you're just trying to add a couple of things to your meals. And then as a medium goal, we're gonna try and make sure you do a certain amount of cardio per week. And then your long-term goal is that lean body composition. Okay. As we talked about nutrition, I've got this 24-hour recall diary. Basically, all I want you to do is yesterday list the food that you ate. Okay. So try not to cheat yourself. Try to remember everything.
I'll try to be as honest as I can.
Okay. I see that you have 3 meals a day. That's good. All the meals actually seem quite nutritious. You have a chicken salad for dinner. You have some cruskets with peanut butter, avocado, and a cup of tea and some blueberries for lunch. And you're also doing porridge in the mornings with a bit of extra walnuts and berries and putting in your own filling, which is actually a much better version than buying the packet stuff. So good job. But I do see that you're actually lacking a little bit of protein in your lunches. So if you wanted to increase your muscle mass, you want to actually for muscle mass, it's a 30-30-40 split. It works as an average for a good split, which is 30-30 for your fat and your protein, and then your carbohydrates is a 40 split. So a lot of people get a bit freaked out by that. Because people think carbs make them fat, but it's actually going to help fuel your body. All right? It's going to help you develop your muscle mass. So if you actually add a little bit more protein for lunch and actually a little bit more carbs for dinner, you might balance that out a little bit more. And to keep your metabolism going that little bit faster, you can add a couple of snacks in there so that your lunch, so from 2 to 6
I might have left out a few things.
Okay, good. All right.
Or I just didn't, they're the main things, but
Okay, cool. All right. Well, that's good. I think you're eating really well, so I think you're doing really well. You're on a really good start anyway. And we can always monitor that over a period of time and see how you go in the future. Okay? All right. So before we take some girth measurements, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take your blood pressure to make sure that everything's normal. Okay? So I'm just going to place this around your arm and you're going to hold your elbow here, nicely on the table, and just relax. It's an automatic machine, so all I'm going to do is press a button and it's going to just tighten around your arm, and in a couple of seconds you'll let go. Okay, cool. All right, let me see. So the reading is, it is 119 over 81. So that's actually a good reading. I'll just record that. It's a normal reading. Normally, your blood pressure should be about 120 over 80, which it pretty much is. It's just a little bit over and under, which is perfect. So beautiful. No problem there. Thank you. All right, now we can move on. So I'm going to get you to stand up and we're going to take some measurements of your body. So if you can, is it okay for you to take off your shirt? Are you wearing another t-shirt under there?
No, it's fine. I can take it off.
Okay, great. So what we'll do is we're going to measure you. So I'm going to stand up for me and take that off. And I get you to stand here in front of me. Beautiful. So first we're going to do your chest. So if you raise your arms and grab one of these, and I'm actually going to just pull around you. That's it. Nice. That's it. Beautiful. That's it. And pull it across to me. Now hands down. do your arm, so I'll do your arm on this side. Great. And I'm also going to do your waist, hips, and thigh. Okay? I'm just going to let you pull this across your body.
Alright.
Yeah. On the other side, just behind you. Just behind you. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah. That's it. Beautiful. So we're going to do your waist first. And your waist is sort of around your belly button, and it's the smallest section of your body. Beautiful. Nice. Oops. Yeah. Keep that there. That's it. And I'm just doing your waist now. Oh, sorry, your hips. Yeah. Beautiful. And then I'm actually going to get you to step over this little one. Now I'm going to go around your thigh. Okay, cool. Now take a seat and we're just going to have a look at those. So what I've measured is, with your chest you had 92 centimetres, your waist was 75, your hips were 92, arms 30.5 and thighs 56. So what I can see here is you've got really nice hourglass figure actually, quite perfect.
Okay.
But
Yes.
what we try and do, it's like a little bit of a BMI calculator. There's also a waist to hip ratio.
Okay.
And this gives me an understanding a little bit more specific of how your waist and hips measure if there's a little bit of weight carrying around that stomach area.
Yeah.
So your ratio was 0.82, which is actually low.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry about anything to do with
Yes.
your stomach fats.
Alright.
So you've got quite a slim stomach, basically.
Alright, that's good to know. Okay.
I did also record a couple of things here. So we've got your height and your weight, which we took your BMI for as well. Your BMI is in the normal range, like I said, and your resting heart rate, we're going to have to do that right now as well. So I'm going to just place 2 fingers at your neck, and I'm going to just count out how many
In 10 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Alright, so I'm going to do it just for 10 seconds, it's not long.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 12 heartbeats over that 10 second. And what we're going to do is we're just going to times that by 6 to get us what you would get in a minute, which is your resting heart rate over a minute, and which is 72. It's actually in the normal range for your resting heart rate.
Yes.
It can be anywhere from about 40 to 80.
Okay.
So you're well within the normal range.
Okay. That's good to know.
Alright. Okay. Now when working at our 70% target heart rate,
Yes.
you are likely to be about 135. So it's a good thing to keep in mind. So if you wanted to work that little bit harder at 70%,
Yes.
you want to keep your heart rate at about 135 just to keep your cardio up for that.
Yes.
Okay, so less rest periods if you want to increase it in your weights,
Yeah.
room,
So
less rest period to keep
Yeah.
your heart rate up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of tests and they're just going to measure your fitness. Alright, I've brought this step up in. So what we're going to do, the first test we're going to do is a step up test. As you can see, I've brought in a step. It's usually about 30 centimetres above floor level. It's a little bit higher here, but you do have long legs, so it's okay.
Alright. Okay.
So what I want you to do is we're going to actually step up fully with both feet and step down.
Okay.
And we're going to do this over 3 minutes. After that, I'm going to get you to sit down and I'm just going to measure for a minute how many pulses you're going. How many beats per minute you're going.
Okay.
Alright? And that's going to just give me a measurement of your fitness.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Alright.
standing up.
Yes.